Last night, I really wanted to make some art, and I had these pastels that were just sitting on my desk for the longest time. And I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and use them. So there I am, just opening them up, and yeah, they were really nice to use. I've worked with this brand before, and I like them. Crayola is also really good. Now I'm just starting my piece, and the idea that I had in my mind was to basically work on this project. It's going to be called Teeth and Tigers. The concept is basically just two things that really have no correlation, but that's the whole point. It's kind of like those ideas where you're just up at night, like I was here, and you can't sleep, and you just start thinking of everything random but what you're supposed to be doing, which is sleep. Um, and so just two things with no correlation that just kind of random, and just embracing that randomness and that no senseness to make something that's meaningful in a way. And that's what I'm hoping to do by the end of this whole project. So I didn't want to bore y'all with the time lapse, so I try to make it pretty fast, but so where you could see what I was doing. So usually I'll work with pastels and colored pencils, sometimes watercolors as well. That drawing that you saw in the background was made with colored pencil, but like I said, pastels are just a very free medium, and it's very fun to just get started. It's something that you can just pick up and start drawing. So I had this idea stuck in my head for a while. Sometimes I'll just randomly get like this image of what my artwork should look like, and that image will not leave my head until I draw it. And so this is one of those. I was like, you know what? I've been sitting on it for a while. Let me go ahead and just make it. And I saw somewhere where it said like it doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to make it. You just need to like let it exist, and then else will take the wheel. And I actually love living by that. Um, it's because it's true. I mean, I've had this idea, and I was like, I'm gonna do it whenever the time feels right. But life is never the right time. There is never a good time to start anything. You just gotta kind of throw yourself at it.